Chelsea Football Club, you're absolutely driving me crazy. I give you the benefit of doubt every single time, but now Joao Felix has gone on loan to AC Milan. He was in the stadium with me when I was in the San Siro. Didn't see him, didn't cross paths, but he was in the stadium. Why was he even allowed to go? But he's on loan there now. No option, no obligation. He'll be back in 6 months. Brilliant. Furthermore, we've signed 2 midfielders. Yes, Chelsea Football Club apparently have signed 2 midfielders, and we're going to talk about them. Amargo and Isogo. I don't know which one's better. However, I know one for a very long time. I think he's a brilliant player. I think he could develop into something good. Asogo on the other hand, no, Amargo, sorry, on the other hand, I'm getting them mixed up right now. I know nothing about. So we're going to try to talk about him with all the details regarding how the story got made. Then we need to talk about Chukwuemeka going on loan, Disasi rejecting Tottenham and throwing his toys out the pram because he is not leaving and he wants to go to Aston Villa. Ben Chilwell finally has a move, and more importantly, Chukwuemeka has got himself a move as well. Oh, and Solmino. Yes, it's a jam-packed video. Genuinely, we have got an awful lot to talk about. I took 3 days off. I was in Milan. I went to Inter Milan versus AC Milan as a birthday present from my beautiful wife, and we had a great time. Genuinely, we turned up, but I'm coming back to chaos. Genuinely, it was so good that I did not take my camera to make content there because I would have been going absolutely nuts. So what I need from all of you is, number one, hit that like button. February, new month. We absolutely smashed it in January. Thank you very much. The best way we can continue doing so is by you hitting that like button. 1,000 likes tells YouTube everyone likes this. Furthermore, we are like 999 people away from 40,000 subscribers. If we can do this in February, I'll be greatly grateful. So hit that like button and subscribe to the video. Let's get started. Joao Felix has left Chelsea. Joao Felix joined Chelsea last year. I was on holiday when this happened. I remember I had to set up my camera in my hotel room, talk about the story, and I said, this is a great move. I genuinely believe Joao Felix has got tremendous talent. I think Joao Felix is the type of player that if you put him with Cole Palmer, you put a supportive winger on the other side, you genuinely could have 2 players that would link up, score goals, and absolutely express themselves in a good, positive way. However, Enzo Maresca didn't see it in that way. He viewed it either Cole Palmer, Joao Felix, or Nkunku. Nothing else. No flexibility. That's on you. When we don't make top 4, if we don't make top 4, I know who I'm pointing the finger at. People want to point fingers at the director. Broski, how many managers in world football could say, I have Nkunku and Joao Felix to change the game? How many managers in world football can say that? Not many. However, Enzo didn't want to use it. What has happened? Fabrizio Romano has said AC Milan are covering part of the deal for Joao Felix. He will be going with part of his wages covered. Chelsea get 5 million euros in wages. Oh, by the way, you do know exactly what's happening there. High fives. Oh, we paid 50 million for him, so we got 5 million back. So now if we sell him for anything more than 45, profit. You know, that's exactly what's going to happen. Joao will go on a dry loan. No option, no obligation. And all of a sudden, he's at Milan with Rafael Leao, Christian Pulisic, and it is what it is. However, this is where it gets very interesting. There are ramifications to this loan. It means Nkunku stays. And why did Joao go on loan? Because they tried to shop Nkunku around. Oh yeah. Oh, since 2025 started, they were going to anyone. Mateus Tel, oh, you'll take Nkunku? No, 65 million, too much. Oh, Man United, you want Nkunku? No, thank you, no, thank you. No one wanted him. Nobody wanted him at the stupid price Chelsea were willing to ask for him. So what happened? Nkunku refused to go on loan. And now they were like, all right, Joao, you need to go on loan. You can go on loan. Because Nkunku we used as the number 10, as backup for Palmer. What a stupid mess. Oh, and one more thing, Joao. You can take the final loan that Anselmino was going to get when he was going to go to Marseille. And then when he was going to go to Marseille and play, he was going to go and be De Zerbi's centre-half. For me, this is a whole colossal mess. Absolute huge mess. But there's more. Let me get into it. Chukwuemeka now has gone on loan. And what has happened in the period that Chukwuemeka went on loan is within 72 hours, we got Carney's available for loan with an option. Carney's not available for loan with an option. He's got part of our future. Carney has completed the move with an option. In 72 hours, all Fabrizio Romano's tweets. Genuinely, I was on holiday, I was refreshing my phone. I was like, this is nuts. If I was making content for this, I would be going mad right now. Genuinely, I would be going crazy. What happened? Initially, Dortmund put a bid in for 30 million euros with the option and a loan. Chelsea said no. Then Chelsea said he's not available. He's not available. You're not going to have him. Then, within day 3, what happened was they've agreed something worth 40 million plus euros and a loan. Let me explain to you the logic behind this move. And when you hear it, you're going to say, this makes sense, Alex. Because this is what I think they're doing. And I'm not saying it's smart. I'm just trying to think like them, okay? I'm trying to be like them. I'm trying to understand what they're thinking. In my head, this is what they're doing. They believe if they put a 30 million release clause on him, like, or option, if he smashes it, people are going to say, we'll take him for 30 million. That was the price. However, and this is the key, if he smashes it now, Dortmund will be like, we ain't paying 40 million euros. They won't. It's too much money. Dortmund don't do that kind of business. Someone else will come, oh, Aston Villa, 40 million euros, 40 million euros. You're an English club, you can pay it. They basically are pricing him so high that when it drops, it's fine. And a lot of you are going to say, Alex, why do you have a problem with us not making money? Guys, I want the players gone out the window permanently. I don't want them to come back. What's going to happen to Cardi when he comes back? Bomb squad. What's going to happen to Joao Felix when he comes back? Bomb squad. All these players are going to have to go on pre-season tour. We're going to have that picnic once again where, oh, this player can't go, this player can't go, this player can't go. It's going to be an absolute mess, genuinely. I cannot look forward to it already. I am going to dread it, I can tell. Now on to the 2 potential signings. Because the 2 signings here, right, this whole situation is a mess. So what happened? Chelsea were initially going to get a midfielder. We've been briefed this religiously. Like, for the last 15 days, maybe even 20 days, we've been told we're going to get a midfielder. The easy solution was, Leslie, Santos, one of them. Please, por favor. No. So, what happened? Some kid called O'Reilly from Manchester City, 19 years old. Chelsea wanted him. Manchester City are shook. You need to understand, I said this the other day. They've got to the stage now where these big signings from them, they are petrified. Everything is a Cole Palmer potentially. So there is no chance that they are going to enable another player going out without a buyback. Chelsea said, we're not giving you a buyback and we're not paying a crazy fee. So O'Reilly deal got scrapped. This came from the secret scout and then Fabrizio confirmed it. Now it looks like Chelsea are signing 2 players. And when I tell you the 2 players, you're going to laugh, right? First one is Dario Osago. Dario Osago, I've known about him for 2-3 years, right? My wife is Portuguese. Go back to Madeira regularly. I've made friends there. They all like football. People that like football tend to find people that like football. You know them ones. You find people. And they've become my friends. A lot of them support Benfica. A lot of them support Sporting. Right? Haven't met any Porto fans yet. But the Sporting fans, my boy Christy, he told me interesting stuff about this player. And he told me about Roberto, the one that joined Nottingham Forest, but he's gone back. And Sagu was the other one he told me about. Ever since then, I've been keeping tabs on him. He is a very good midfielder. Box to box, gets around, very Moises Caicedo type. You know, not a natural DM, just an 8. All round, hustle and bustle, wins the ball, gets it going, just very complete. Wonder Kid statement around him. You know that one, the hype around him at Sporting Lisbon. What's happened? The kid wanted to play more, went to Las Palmas, and now he's at Las Palmas, and Las Palmas have the option of cancelling the loan, and if the loan is to get cancelled, they have to agree. What has happened? Chelsea have already set up a deal, according to reports in Portugal, that they're going to sign this kid for £16 million, 20 million euros. He will go on loan to Strasbourg. Brilliant. The next one. Chelsea are now getting someone called Amagu. I know nothing about Amagu except the fact that he is 5'10" and he plays for Saint Etienne. I know nothing about him. He's 19 years old. I did my quick research. I saw those graphs that basically show you a comparison of the 2 players for in different metrics. Santos is better than him in the same league. This kid has been playing squad filler minutes, but he's going to be expected to come in and contribute now. So for me, I don't know what to expect now. I'm genuinely clueless about this player. I haven't even had the time to do the research. I'm just telling you the news of what's happened. So this is a whole mess. This is a huge mess. And the deal is expected to happen. Esago is going to be announced in the summer. He's going to stay at Las Palmas now. And then in the summer, he's most probably going to go straight to Strasbourg. What a great mess this is. To wrap up the final portion of the video, Axel Disasi. Well, is he a Chelsea player? Well, yes, apparently he is a Chelsea player still. However, and this is where it gets very interesting, right? All of you are going to love this. Axel Disasi, my good friend, had a bid accepted from Aston Villa. He agreed personal terms with him. Villa were willing to pay £6 million to take Disasi on loan. Chelsea said, no, you're a competitor for top four. Either buy him on a permanent or you're not going. Firstly, the fact that they think Disasi improves Villa, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. If anything, them paying us £6 million is them paying us for their own downfall. That's my personal opinion. Then what happened? Chelsea agreed a loan move with Tottenham. They said, take him. He's yours. Like, you want to centre half? Take him, please, por favore. Take him. And Disasi said, I ain't going there. Well, Disasi has a brain. Disasi's not stupid. Disasi has advisors. They looked at Ainge's high line. On what planet is Disasi in that high line a smart choice? It doesn't suit him at all. So now Disasi is refusing to go. There's a whole argument between Disasi, Chelsea, Villa and Spurs. And at this moment in time, it's a hot mess. Genuinely, it is a hot mess. We don't know how it's going to end. The only fine thing here is Ben Chilwell's gone to Crystal Palace. Ben Chilwell's had his medical. Ben Chilwell's had his whole prognosis of, I want to play football. Palace are going to cover 100k of his wages. He gets paid 210k. So this is good news. He's going to go, he's going to play, we're going to get a little loan fee, he's going to go over there, develop a little bit more, show the world that he can still be competent, and then we're going to hopefully move him on in the summer. I don't know how we're going to move him on, I don't know who's going to pay us, but what's going to happen is, on the books, he'll become cheaper, there and then, we'll find a way to get him out of the club. It is what it is. Yo, listen, this was the Kavkas View. There will be a match review tonight regarding Chelsea versus West Ham. Yes, we play football still. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's been a while since we played, 8 days. So we'll cover that. Tomorrow, there will be a full breakdown of the window. We're going to grade it, genuinely. A to F. We're going to grade it, maybe even a U. We're going to grade everything. But personally, I can't lie to you, unless something miraculous happens, we have got weaker this window. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, go check the review out. It's most probably going to be right here. Or if you're watching it a bit later, or let me know your comments below. Are you happy that Joao's gone? Peace out, I'm out. Have a lovely day.